Since 1953, Presta has been a leading supplier and worldwide distributor of paint refinishing products to the body shop and restoration markets, with 3 manufacturing plants in Ohio. In the next few minutes, we'll show you how to create a flawless finish quickly and easily using the Presta Ultra 2-step buffing system. This advanced system features water-based products that contain no waxes, fillers, or silicones to hide or cover up scratches and imperfections. The Presta Ultra 2-step system includes a bottle of Ultra 2-step cutting compound, Ultra 2-step finishing polish, a black and white wool compounding pad, white foam Waffle compounding pad, and a gray foam Waffle polishing pad. You'll also need a rotary buffer, a buffing spur, microfiber towel, safety glasses, gloves, and a dust mask. Before buffing, dirt nibs or other surface imperfections should be sanded using the appropriate sandpaper grit. The painted surface must then be thoroughly cleaned to assure there are no foreign contaminants that could affect the performance of the compound. The surface should also be cool and dry. Start with the advanced 2-step cutting compound, designed to work effectively with both wool and foam pads at buffing speeds ranging from 1400 to 2200 RPM. If your final sanding step is with 1200 grit sandpaper or finer, use the Presta black and white wool cutting pad at 1800 RPM. If your final sanding step is with 3000 grit sandpaper or finer, and you prefer a foam pad, use the Presta white foam Waffle cutting pad. Since foam pads generate more heat, we recommend a buffer speed of 1400 RPM. If you are using the wool compounding pad, spur the pad prior to use to eliminate any excess lint. Once you've selected a pad and the recommended buffing speed, shake the bottle of Ultra 2-step cutting compound and apply a 1-inch dab of the compound to a 2x2 foot area. Before you start buffing, season the pad by spreading the cutting compound from the center out to the edge of the pad. Seasoning the pad by first working the compound into the pad helps with the initial cut and eliminates dry buffing. Less friction on the painted surface reduces unwanted scratches and haze. A properly seasoned pad will also cut down on pad chatter and hopping during the buffing process. With the pad still in contact with the painted surface, begin buffing, holding the pad flat to the surface. Be careful when buffing around plastic trim, and remember that the clear coat is thinner around edges and panel breaks. Work the buffer slowly, using light to medium pressure, and gradually reduce pressure as the product diminishes and a gloss appears. You should be able to see the degree of scratch removal while buffing. For deeper scratches, you can add more cutting compound if needed and continue buffing. When the sanding scratches are gone, wipe the surface with a microfiber towel. Ultra 2-step cutting compound has minimal splatter and is water-based, so it can be removed easily even after the compound is dried. Once the surface is completely clean and all residues from the cutting compound have been removed, you're ready for the Ultra 2-step finishing polish. Attach the gray foam Waffle polishing pad and set the buffing speed to a slower 1400 RPM, since the foam pads generate more heat. Shake the bottle, then apply a 1-inch dab of Ultra 2-step finishing polish to a 2x2 foot area. Spread the product to cover and season the pad. Then start buffing using light to medium pressure. Do not buff to a dry surface. The finishing polish is designed to stay wet throughout the polishing process to achieve a swirl-free finish. If it begins to dry, apply more finishing polish and continue buffing. Slowly reduce pressure as you achieve a high gloss finish. Be sure to wipe the surface with a microfiber towel when done. That's it. Your vehicle now has that perfect finish. To protect the finish, use Presta Fast Wax, which works equally well on 24-hour paint or older paint finishes. Regardless of your pad or buffing speed preferences, Presta's Ultra 2-step buffing system will help you create a true flawless finish quickly and easily.